hate that awful creature. There's the door right next to you. Spooky. Okay. So we could try and see if this at the end will actually... Nope. Fair enough.
Won't open. Won't do it.
Okay. I guess we could go through the long hallway.
Yeah, this door here.
Yeah. Go up and around. What did it just say? Okay. It sounded like it says it smells. Okay, fair enough. Inaccessible. So there's the gallows. We haven't tried that big set of doors there.
Those two?
Well, if you look, like, right there in the middle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just gotta find the door.
I think we just missed it. I don't know, James. Would you even want those doors to open?
Can't get the door open.
Probably for the best. Okay. There we go. Oh, now look at this. Seductress in the prison showers. That'll learn you. Okay, and that one's locked, is it? Yep. Suppose we could try the one next to us. Nope. How are we doing on ammo, anyway? Pretty good.
For the shotgun, pretty good. We have the pistol as a backup.
Yep.
And the rifle is saving that.
Saving that. What's the purpose of this?
It's a very small cell.
Must be, what are those called? Solitary confinement. Based on the way they're shaped. It's neat. I'll give it that. Okay, so, we could try this big yard area. Because if you look, there's a door just above into it.
Right.
We now have 2 out of 3 plates, which is good.
Almost there.
Okay,
Pretty
well,
sure
fair
that's
enough.
it.
Okay.
But we can go down, and there are more doors this way.
Okay.
Is he looking at that? Handgun bullets.
There we go. Yeah, there's down at the end of this hallway.
Yeah.
Ah, fair enough.
Yeah, one open.
I don't much care for those noises.
No.
Okay. So we now have the Seductress and the Glutton.
Yep.
a prison, I imagine the last one we'd find would be the Wrath. But then again, this game has never been 100% on point, so... Yeah, we'll see about that. Okay, let's take a look at the map. Where haven't we been? It looks like for the most part we haven't been...
There's a room there that we haven't been to.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure, anyway. Either it's behind a door that we can't get past, or...
Or we're incompetent. Either way. Okay, hold on. Most southern cells. There's one we can access. There's something we can pick up in the southern cells.
All right. Just check this thing out here, because there's the panel, right? Mm-hmm. But there's a door here too.
Oh, there's something in the corner as well. Or I guess not. Thought that looked like bullets, but I guess not.
So these cells here.
Yes.
Okay.
Spooky. So there should be 2 open cells. We've went into one of them, but there was another one. So it's going to be the other one then. There. Yeah. Bunch of books and wax doll. Okay. And the last thing we need is in the northern cells. And we get into there. Boy, are these doors ever... And apparently just try every cell. Some of them are unlocked. Spooky. 436 people at a recital.
Neat.
436, I assume, is going to matter some point. Woman in flight. There we go.
The oppressor.
Oh.
I can't force it open.
You gotta just keep trying, it says. That's a bad design, by the way. If you design your game to be like, oh, it locked and it just says it doesn't work, but if you mash it, it'll work.
Well, that's like the well.
Mm-hmm.
Or rather, you jump in the hole and you end up at the bottom of the well, and the way that you get out of it is you smash the walls randomly until you find the weak spot.
Yep.
But it's never a mechanic at any point earlier in the game, and it never
comes back.
It never comes back, and it's never hinted at
Yeah.
any point. I mean,
So, like-
people figured it out, obviously, but
Obviously, but like I can imagine a bunch of people stuck at the bottom of the well and just assuming they fucked up and got soft locked.
yeah. Oh, I must have missed an item that I needed.
That sounded like the heavy from TF2. Like that sounded like some terrible whoop.
I think it's funny that you can fall off of that.
Yeah,
That's
a
like
little
probably
bit.
the only part in the whole game.
3 ropes hanging from a scaffolding. Now what?
Well, I'm an idiot.
Well, I'm a goof.
So we put in the 3 tablets. Maybe I have to interact with the panel again or something.
Mm-hmm. I give you blood.
Okay. Got a horseshoe.
Okay. I think I figured out how we're gonna open that stupid trap door, though.
You have?
Yeah.
Use the lighter to melt the wax and use the horseshoe as a handle
I don't understand what you need the wax for, but yes.
to hold it in place. Obviously. Otherwise, it's not going to stick.
Oh, that's so dumb. That is actually a point-and-click style bullshit solution.
I mean, like, when you know what all those items are for,
Mm-hmm.
it makes sense, because it's like, oh, of course. But if you were playing this game by yourself around the time it was released, no strategy guide, no internet, you'd be like, what am I even supposed to use these things with?
Do you have to be within, like, interaction range of the stupid door? Oh, yeah, you have to be, like... Okay, now we can do it, probably. I wouldn't... See, my major, like, sticking point is I wouldn't think that wax would hold it.
Once it dries, maybe.
Yeah, but...
It just has to hold it long enough for you to get it up, right?
Yeah.
Because then
But, like-
you can stick your fingers under it.
If I were in this situation, that just wouldn't be my natural assumption, you know?
Yeah.
So we have the 4 cells. Nope. Lock is broken. Rotten smell coming from inside.
That's not good.
Yeah. Whoever's in there has been in there for a long time. That's actually the one that's like the worst to me. Is the notion of people being in a jail cell so long they actually rot and starve. Not in that order, of course, but you know what I mean.
Right.
This corpse is nauseating.
Spooky, scary skeletons and shivers down your spine. Shrieking skulls will shock your soul, seal your doom tonight.